Hi, everybody. It's Mia again with ESL 5-6. This week's theme is education at school. And we're going to focus on common phrases and phrasal verbs now and in the future. So, present and future practice with phrasal verbs. We're going to try to keep it light this time going into next week, which is Thanksgiving, and hopefully have some fun chats about how education is valued and practiced in your country, um, and how different that might be or may not be to how it is valued and practiced here in the US. And what are some of your interests? Are you a self learner? Are you self taught? What would you like to study in the future? That's it. Let's have some fun, guys. Thank you. Hello, everybody. All right. ESL 5-6. Let's check this out, shall we? Okay, our topics are phrasal verbs now and later. Why? Because you can't get enough phrasal verbs in your life when you're learning English. Okay, some questions to think about, and hopefully that we will get to chat about in class. How important is education to you? Are you a self learner, or do you prefer a more traditional classroom setting? We're going to check out again present and future common phrasal verbs and try them out in some conversation. Talk about study interests and hopefully also about cultural differences between how education is valued and practiced in your country as opposed to in the US. Okay, what is a phrasal verb? Phrasal verbs are verbs plus a preposition or an adverb. Some examples are get up, worry about, look into, try out, keep on. Look up any words you don't know, and look up is a phrasal verb as well. Okay, read up on, take up, catch up with, go over, fall behind, hand out, to be into, which is to be interested in something. Okay, some quick examples. And again, you or feel free, please, to screenshot or look up anything that you don't know. I just wanted to give a brief overview. So, a couple of examples. What are you into now? Meaning, what are you interested in doing now? Um, let's go to this last one, shall we? Which says, my dad had to drop out of school when he was young to work the farm and has worked hard so that I didn't have to do that. And that is true for me. Do you have a similar experience or anybody in your immediate family that has had a similar experience? Okay. Explanation of topic future. Looking into the future has phrasal verbs also. Can you think of 3 sentences where you would talk about the future in terms of education or school and use phrasal verbs? Let's look at a few. Thinking a step ahead, if you have a job interview, read up on the company before, if you can. So, what are the phrasal verbs here? Step ahead and read up. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, some fun fill in the blank for you. Let's do 1 or 2 together, and then hopefully you can practice the rest on your own. How about number 1? I made plenty of mistakes in my youth, but we live and learn. That's an expression. We live and learn, right? Okay. Let's do one more. How about number 4? You'd be great at working with computers. Your skill set is really suited for it. It's really suited for it. It suits you. It fits you. All right, and a couple of just fun videos to watch. as we find our way into next week is Bob Marley. I mean, you can't beat Bob Marley for um, much of anything to me, but certainly for phrasal verbs, there are many options to choose of his. And Every Little Thing is Going to Be All Right is a good feel good song to check out. And then Get Up, Stand Up. You may already know the Bob Marley song, but this is a version of it done from a group called Playing for Change, which is a group that consists of musicians from all over the world. And they do some pretty cool stuff. All right. That's it. So, what did we learn? Hopefully, we had some fun and learned phrasal verbs for education, present and future. Please continue to do the questions on the form and the bit of writing there that is suggested for you to do, if you will. Okay, see you later, alligator.